Good day, my dear friends. First of all, I want to leave my love and hugs and whatever, everything wonderful, just mentioning to my dear group in Telegram, to Heather, Tony, Deja, I don't know where the stress goes. This is our wonderful group, several people, but it works somehow, so supportively. And since you were talking about baking yesterday, I was thinking today how nice it would be just to sit all together around the table, even without the baking. But with the baking, it's better. And to just have some tea and chat, not necessarily about metaphysical stuff, but it always creeps in. Oh, just, you know, like talk about nothing and everything. The weather today is like, everything is, there is milk poured over everything. And when you wake up in such a weather, it feels like it's just time for cocooning and sitting with your knitting and books and doing absolutely no work and kind of tell me when there is sun and I'm going to do things. And yeah, if you can see this white thing, I did hang three of these heroically yesterday. Heroically because it was actually an easy project, but I am not very much, I do not have a lot of practice with the anchors and things like probably like Deb. And I did mean to mention Deb too when you watch it. So you have more practice with this because I did have to change several drills until I got to the right one. Yes, but I didn't promise you the lecture about the drills. I promised you um, the habits, right? The habits, and this is still the helpful thing. The first one, there are only two: people pleasing and one more. And this is quite a frequent thing. I don't know how it is with you personally, my group watching and people who just stop by from Facebook or from the other end of the world. And this is a kind of special variety when people start talking to you either over the phone or in person, and you listen, for example, like in these couple of latest places, when I was so hungry and there was food on my plate, and first my husband started sharing something, and like when there is a subject that you are passionate about and he starts telling me about this and there is no end and I'm standing there hungry, and as for solution, I'm going to teach myself to behave more like he does, because there is something to learn from him too. When I am saying something to him or asking a question and he is deep there in his chess game, or he's working, or he's thinking about something, he just like behaves, he didn't hear. So with my plate, I should have just turned, but it was so difficult when somebody is talking to you just to turn and walk out. So so this is where I am with this thing. And another thing, there was a young lady from health insurance, and she called with some questions. She was making this profile for me as a new patient, and she even did ask me. Is it all right if I talk to you? And the next time, well, this is my promise to you. The next time when I am sitting there and there is a plate with hot food and it's getting less hot, why, why every 5 minutes I talk to her. And she said, oh, this will be really quick. And we finished like in 15, 20 minutes, like everything is cold already. And she did ask. And so the next time I'm going to say, could you please call in half an hour? And this time, when I went this wrong way, I said, oh, the lady already bothered herself calling, and she's already here, and it will be fast. And see, it wasn't. So all those ideas ran through my head, and I did not say, please call in half an hour. So the next time. And the next thing, oh, we're going even maybe to fit this speech close to 10 minutes. The next thing is when I'm eating, I have this urge very often to put a favorite comedy, romantic comedy movie or a YouTube channel where people are telling you wonderful, interesting things. And sometimes I'm in the middle of something, or Pam Gregory is telling about Uranus or Pluto moving here and there and affecting you in such and such way, and such things I expect in you in the next month. And I have this urge. I want to know what's next. What's next? But when I come with my food and I sit there, and why I want to move from this, if I'm eating and listening to something interesting, I I get up from the table still hungry, and I didn't really notice what I was eating. And I read in one of my favorite books the first channel which really blew my mind. And I think it was, like when you have something, you are already chewing something, you have mouthful, and kind of the bad idea is to add to this and add to this, and the body feels like it's one large mouthful. But when you finish this one, and then you take your next spoon, and then you finish this one, and then you take the next one, the body feels full and like it's eaten enough and it's enough. And after my plate of salad, I don't need or chocolate or bananas or cookies or any crazy thing. And I also don't remember what Pam Gregory was actually saying. What was it? What was it? Where are we moving? So yeah, I can see I'm close to 10 minutes. So with this, I talk to myself and I tell myself like to a 5-year old, when I've done with this food, I promise we will turn on the TV or Pam Gregory or movie or something interesting, and we'll sit there nicely with knitting or sewing. All right? Oh, all right. So kind of this is how I go around this, and this is a helpful thing. But sometimes, do you think I always do it? No, no. Sometimes I still put something on either one of my favorite movies, or no, not Pam Gregory, but just some new channeling from Mel Lawson, or something, so to say, less important and less filled with difficult information that you need really to take in or digest, something to be there on the background. But I choose anything, anything that doesn't have any heavy drama, negative stuff, even if it's a movie and there is a piece with drama. Oh, you don't love me? No, I do, or whatever heavy emotions. So, so this is basically it. And I told you that I would love to have tea with you, right? And it was the most important thing for today, not this. Oh, and then that's all. I'm sending you my love. And be good to yourself. And take breaks and do the things that you like. And that's all. And I see you very soon. And I'm supposed to press on here.